honey, I feel lonely.
Hello, dear listeners. Welcome to another episode on our podcast series on Voices of Widows. My name is Bolanle Olanrewaju, a member of Advocacy for Widows Empowerment Foundation, ADWEF, an NGO based in Lagos State, Nigeria, where widows' welfare is paramount. Today, we shall take the concluding part of our topic, what life is as a widow. It seems logical to assume that spouses who were in a close marital relationship will be more depressed following widowhood. Perhaps because they were worried about shouldering the responsibility of caring for the family alone. Women appear to experience worse outcomes when a lengthy illness precedes their partner's death due to chronic stress. Sudden, unexpected death may be more stressful for a surviving spouse, but this also varies depending on an individual's situation. We would be listening to some widows' experiences after this time out.
My name is Mrs. Abiodun Olajumoke Agboola. I've been a widow for the past 2 years. My husband is a good man. He's a good man, a loving man, a kind husband. He's a nice person. He's how will I say, the Yoruba will say, Okota Finyogon, Láwùjọ ni. He's a caring husband. He's a caring father, a provider for his house, and many other things. After the loss of my spouse, my in-laws go against me that I was the one that killed my husband. I went through a lot of stress. They abandoned me and did not even look for me after his loss. I've been alone, but I know the Lord is with me. The Lord has never forsaken me for once. The challenges I've encountered are so many. Immediately the loss of my husband, I was driven out of the house, nowhere to stay. One of the encounter is a shelter, and even to take care of myself and the children has not been very easy. To eat is another thing. So there are many encounters that I went through, but by God's grace, the Lord has been so faithful. He has been with me and He has been my helper. I do remember my husband every minute, every second, every hour, every year. Because without a husband, it's not easy. Even to take care of yourself, to feed the family, to feed the children, it has not been easy. But I thank God for everything.
My name is Abimbola Ayinkeade Babajide Bascos. 7 years ago, my husband died. My husband is a caring husband. He's very loving. He loves staying indoor when he's not at work. I'm not close to my husband's family from day one. Even when my husband is late, when I call them, at times they say who is on the line, so I don't like calling them. And I don't even have their number now. Again, always remember his birthday, because anytime on his birthday we are always together. And when they are doing couples program in my church, I always remember him. Thank you.
My name is Bukola Labi. For about 1 year, 8 months now. My husband is a committed husband, a family man, God-fearing. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but they took it with faith. They took it with faith. So I think they weren't happy, but they took it with faith. The challenges as a widow is having to take decision myself and nobody to really talk to sometimes. Loneliness generally, that's the major challenge. Definitely, I remember him always. Thank you.
Left me, oh no, and the children speechless.
Don't worry,
I feel
you are not alone.
Oh yes, I feel so.
Oh no,
Under God, my protector,
always here by your side.
Oh, I should have been prepared.
Everything will be alright.
Welcome back. You are still on Voices of Widows. We will continue to hear more experiences from other widows.
My name is Obai Lilian Informa. I hail from Enugu State, and I have been in this journey for almost 13 years now, because the marriage just lasted for 6 years plus. Almost 7 years. Yeah, it was an unprepared journey, but we give God glory in every situation. What do I have to say about my late hubby? He was a kind man to the core. He got me spoiled that for almost 13 years plus now, I found it difficult to relate to any other man. But I pray by now I'm moving on by the special grace of God. He was a very kind man. He was a lawyer, a barrister, a well-known one, and he had people's interest at heart more than anything that got me worried when he was here on earth. But God knows the best. Anyway, coming to my in-laws' reaction, since that 13 good years plus, almost 14 years that he passed on, I have not gotten a call from any of my in-laws. As a matter of fact, it's a story for another day, because it's a book to write. I can't even say it. It's not an hour, it's not a 2 hours, it's not a 3 hours discussion. It's a very long discussion on what I passed through from them. I do remember him every day. Every day. One thing or the other will come up, and I'll be like, if he's there, I'll just be there sleeping. I wouldn't have any problem, any iota of worries or whatever, because when he was there, he knew what to do for his family and he knew how to do it best. Thank you very much.
My name is Mrs. Tina Igbinosa. I have been widowed for 7 years now. My husband was a caring and loving man before he passed on. The family of my husband treated me badly. They were not nice to me. I do remember him every day. No time I don't remember him.
Journey on this road,
Dangerous,
traveling such a heavy load.
so dangerous.
Never knew life was a widow.
Oh yeah,
Be a challenge.
bigger challenge.
Honey, I feel lonely.
You're not lonely.
Day after day, month after month, year after year. You never fully get over it, but you have to learn to cope. The loss of a spouse can be devastating, but many women also bounce back more quickly than some might think. Whenever it comes, unexpectedly or after a long illness, losing a spouse is extremely traumatic. I hope you have enjoyed the concluding topic of life as a widow. Join us again for another topic on our podcast. This production is brought to you by Entertainment Consult Limited and my producer, Willie Workman Oga. And I am Bolanle Olanrewaju, your anchor and co-producer. For partnership and counseling, please call +234 81 82 78 66 23 or +234 80 55 05 7064. I still remain yours, Bolanle Olanrewaju. Bye for now.
Not alone.
Oh yes, I feel so.
Oh no,
Under my protector.
always here by your side.
Oh, I should have been prepared.
Everything will be alright.
Life has brought me this.
You're not empty.
So much pain and tears. So much pain and tears. Oh Lord, hear my cry.
Don't cry, don't cry, cry.
Send me a help. Send me a help. This burden is too much to bear.
It's on the way.
Oh Lord, hear my cry.
Don't cry, cry.
Someday, this burden is too much for me to bear. Want to take advantage of me.